Halt! Dry wells and all of the land beyond this gate belong to Kaisar. What business do you have here? If you wish to aid us, you should speak to Decanus Remus. He leads the Dry Wells garrison. I believe is a task fit for an outsider. Ensure you are familiar with the Legion's laws. Ignorance of our rules will not save you from a cross. Volley.
Away. I may have a task that needs an outside hand. There's a merchant along I-40 that has been harassing legionaries, asking probing questions. I don't want him dead. I want answers. Sending legionaries would likely result in the loss of the merchant's head, and, with it, his ability to speak. See if you can figure out who he works for, and why he is asking so many questions. Prove to me that you can handle this task with discretion. If you can, plenty more work will become available to you. Goodbye.
Hey there.
Hey, take it easy. Keep your voice down. I'm just trying to protect myself here. Alright, shoot. I should have planned this better. Are you working with the Legion? Good. I need someone I could trust out here. I'm from... out west. We'll just leave it at that. I'm doing some recon out here. Will you help me? Sure thing. I'll wait here.
Away. Great work. You may make a great frumentari for Kaisar someday. I will have my men apprehend the merchant and take him to the fire station. He will tell us everything he knows. In the meantime, I believe you are ready for a more important job. I'd like you to speak with Centurion Constantine directly. He is in the administration building at the top of the hill. Do not keep him waiting.
Welcome to the last drop. What can I get you? I've got a small job for you. The legionaries at the water well have been turning my Brahmin around empty-handed. Water's obviously my top seller. I'm a one-man operation, so it's a pinch hard for me to pack up and barter with them. If you can help me broker a deal, I'll make sure to cut you in. I normally pay 200 caps, or 50 denarii, so I'm guessing the price went up. Later.
Awe. The rate went up. We can't give away free water to a merchant. It's now 300 caps per week. This deal seems fair. Very well. 200 caps and a regular food delivery. And I'm glad we can come to an agreement. Wale.
Welcome to the last drop. What can I get you? You're a lifesaver. Here, the 200 caps plus your cut. I threw in some extra stock I've been saving for a rainy day, too. Later.
Hello. You're serious? You would help me? That would be wonderful. There's just one problem. I have to get the delivery from the Hunters Guild. If you would be willing to speak to Rick Sawyer down the hill and deliver their weekly tribute, Proximus may consider setting me free. Goodbye.
Hello. Awe. True to Kaisar.
Can I help you? Dry Wells is home. Before the war, this place was a resort town, and apparently tourists came from miles to visit. Now it's a supply hub for the Legion. They run a pretty tight ship here, and we know better than to try and get in their way. Not many tourists anymore, I'm afraid. It's not all military, though, and between us and the villa, there's a pretty sizable civilian population here. This is the Hunters Guild, or what's left of it. We've been cut down from a sizable faction in the region to what you see in this building. We've been in this town for a long time, much longer than the Legion. The Hunters Guild was originally founded by my father, who passed it to me. I'm not sure. Look, it's nothing personal, but we recently lost a lot of people and our home to a band of Night Stalkers. Call me crazy, but I suspect there might be foul play at hand. Why would a whole group of Night Stalkers attack us? How would they be that organized? How about this? I'll start you with something easy. Let you prove your worth before we give you any bigger jobs. We regularly provide food for the troops from our hunts as tribute to the Legion. And our latest shipment of food is about ready to be delivered. If you can handle a simple delivery, I'll talk to Trudy about finding you some real work. Give this to Paula in the mess tent up the road. Good. Be quick about it, please. We are on a schedule here. Kaisar's troops aren't the most forgiving group, especially when they're hungry. Later.
Hello. Just in time. Thank you. The legionaries don't like to be kept waiting. Goodbye.
Hello again. Great, thanks. That means your brain and legs are functioning properly, which is a good start. Speak to Trudy if you want any more work. I think we can start giving you some real jobs. Until next time.
Hey, looking to earn some good karma? There's a lot of good karma to be earned if you know where to look. You could start by talking to Paula, the cook down in the mess tent. She's been treated pretty badly, and she's in rough shape. If you help her, I bet some good karma will find its way to you. You could even talk to Thomas about finding her a place to stay here. Alright, what did you want to talk about? Later.
Hello. You're serious? You would help me? That would be wonderful. There's just one problem. I have to get the delivery from the Hunters Guild. If you would be willing to speak to Rick Sawyer down the hill and deliver their weekly tribute, Proximus may consider setting me free. Goodbye.
Hello.
Hello. You're serious? You would help me? Oh, thank you so much. I've been hoping for a moment like this for as long as I can remember. Right up the hill is where you could purchase my freedom. It's the first office on the right of the road. You can't miss it. There is a man there named Proximus. He is the head of the slavers and would be able to set me free. Just be careful not to anger him. I don't have much to repay you with, but I'd be happy to make you some food if it's any help. I guess I hadn't thought about that yet. I'd love to live in the villa if that's possible. There are such kind people there. Could you speak to Thomas for me? He's one of the elders there, and I think he helps with the housing. He's always been really good to me.
Hello.
What is it?
Why would you want to do that? She's quite useful. I'm not sure. I think you'll need to provide something substantial for her. Since you're not from around here, we'll trade in your currency. 400 caps or get out of my sight. Your choice. Denarii are a symbol of our power and order. Caps are not. I suppose I may be in the Mojave soon anyways. Fine. 200 caps. It's been a pleasure. You may let her know she is free to go. Or don't tell her. Not like I'd care. Wale.
Hey there. What a wonderful thing to do. Paula sure has a talent for cooking, doesn't she? Never lets anything go to waste either. Tell Paula we would welcome her here with open arms. As long as she's a free woman, there shouldn't be any issue. Hopefully she can find it in her heart to help us in our kitchen too. We don't have anyone worth their salt in there. No pun intended. Goodbye.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you so much. You have given me my life back, and you gave me a place to live. This is beyond anything I could have ever dreamed of. Here are some special meals I have prepared that should help you on your journey. I can't thank you enough.
Hey there. I sure do. We'll start you off with a smaller hunt, but a hunt nonetheless. If you want to be one of us, you'll have to prove you can handle some critters by yourself. Up the hill by the villa used to be a camp for the Twisted Hairs tribe. Before that, it was a campsite for tourists. Now, it's a charred ruin. The cave there attracts all kinds of bottom feeders and scavengers. I want you to head up there and wipe out a mole rat nest for me. Any questions? Good. Come back when it's done. You can keep any spoils for yourself for this one. We don't want any meat from animals that fed on human bodies. Just make sure you get the mother. She's the one that caused the infestation in the first place. Hey there. Great work. I'm sure we'll hear a lot less complaints from the villa of trash cans getting broken into. What a nightmare. Let me know when you're ready for your next job. I have a big one for you. If you can handle this, we'll let you join the Hunters Guild. Sure. Hey there. The Hunters Guild prides itself in our ability to take down the most fearsome predators in the territory. None are more fearsome than the Yao Guai. There's a cave on the beach not far from here that is a home to a large family of them. We were planning an assault on it before we lost our home. We learned our lesson in accepting weak outsiders already. We need someone strong to help us reclaim our former home. You will need to defeat a giant Yao Guai to join the Hunters Guild. Clear the cave slowly and keep yourself out of striking distance. Good luck. Hey there. Unbelievable! You defeated a giant Yao Guai alone? I was worried I was sending you to your death. From this day forward, you are officially a member of the Hunters Guild. You will have the respect of our members and we will defend you if needed. Any hunter would lay down their life for another, and that will be our expectation for you as well. Here, a uniform and a reward. Sure. Hey there. What's next is the big one. It's time to retake our home. Rick has been preparing for this quite a while now. Speak to him when you're ready to get started.
Hello again. Great, I think we're ready to go. Some of the hunters are outside, ready for our assault. When you're ready, go out to the bridge and meet them. If you need any supplies or want a hunting shotgun, speak to Gage. He'll get you geared up before the fight. You and the hunters will enter the front door and assault the Night Stalkers head on. I'll be entering the basement to pincer them from behind. If all goes well, we'll meet in the middle, alive. Fingers crossed.
Hope you're ready, because we're heading in now. Let's take the fight to these Night Stalkers and get our home back. Good. Stay close, and keep your gun out. We're going to spread out once we get inside to make sure we have room to shoot. Here's a key in case you need it. Let's do this.
What the hell is going on here? Dead legionaries? Shock collars? There's a note on this one's body. Leave the basement and activate the device to remove all the collars at once. The Night Stalkers will rampage and take care of the hunters. What? Signed, Centurion Gaius Magnus. What the hell? Gaius ordered for us to be wiped out? Why would he do that? Don't tell me to fucking calm down. Gaius killed us all. He murdered so many. I've spent my whole life building up this guild. And now it's gone. What the hell do we do now? It's risky, but I think it's the right move. We need to rebuild our strength before we can do anything else. We aren't even in a position to leave dry wells if we wanted to, with all our injured and the dead we need to bury. I'll move the hunters to this side of the river, and we'll bide our time. If you find an opportunity for us to strike back, please let me know. Here, take this. You played a crucial part in us reclaiming our home, and we are forever in your debt. Thank you.
Oh good, you're here. Remus told me you were coming. Then there's no time to waste. Are you ready? Good, then let's not waste any time. As I'm sure you've noticed, Drywells is safe and secure. Clear roads, no hostile wildlife, and the subjects thrive under our rule. Although lately, our reputation as a safe haven from the wasteland has been challenged. Just below where we stand is an old mine from the pre-war. It's been empty since our years of occupation here. However, there's been a recent change of events that have occurred. A massive horde of feral ghouls has seemingly appeared out of nowhere. It's as if they're coming out of the damn walls. I dispatched a Contrabernia to clear the first layer and secure a foothold. I'm glad to hear that. Find Cave Runner in the mine. His Contrabernia can assist you in clearing it out. Until we meet next, Wale.
Morning.
Do you have any idea what you've just walked into? You should have stayed out. You killed our ferals, so we're gonna have to move again. They were the only thing keeping the Legion away. Time to die, Smooth Skin.
Expecting someone else? I understand you were the one who succeeded where Constantine failed, but you cleared the mine of the infestation brought about by his incompetence. Here, your payment in full. If you plan on staying in Dry Wells, I have use for someone who can help me fix the mess I've returned to. Wale. Awe. Yes, I did. Very astute. As I mentioned, Dry Wells has been allowed to fester since my leave. Legionaries have become undisciplined, weak. lazy. I need to instill a reminder that just because we are not on the front line, I will not accept complacency among my troops. Seek out this cancer at its source. Start with Decanus Remus. See if you can dig anything up on him. After working alongside Constantine for so long, it's likely that the failures here are deep and must be pulled up by the root. What do you think? If there's a snake in your garden, what would you do to it? Try to reason with it, convince it not to bite you. If he is unloyal or has failed me, I will execute Remus, like all who have failed me before, and I will replace him with someone more competent. Good. I like the enthusiasm. Return to me when you've found something. Constantine is no longer here, and he is no longer a Centurion. You would be wise to remove him from your memory, as he no longer serves the Legion. Constantine's failures have let dry wells fester. I am sitting here on a rotting hill of carcasses, dead legionaries that he will answer for. Very well. Wale.
I won't lie. I've seen better days. I feared this day would come. Gaius Magnus is a great soldier, but he has no tolerance for failure. He's right. I can't lead dry wells. Not to his standard, at least. I've known he was coming for me one way or another. He's always suspected me of wanting his position. I just never saw it playing out like this. Thank you, but there is no tolerance in the Legion for failure. I'm likely to never see the sun again until the day of my execution. That's true, although I'm not sure the same can be said for all the legionaries. Remus and I have spoken about this possibility before. The legionaries who run this capture facility are also sympathetic to my cause. Gaius is overconfident. He forgets the troops prefer my treatment. They might just support my challenge if I project strength. Gaius was arrogant to charge my own men with guarding me. He underestimates their loyalty. I have a plan. It's a risky one, but with your assistance, I'm sure we could pull it off. As long as you're serious about helping me. There will be no going back. You know, you really had me going there for a moment. I truly believed that you were in this to help me. You'll make an excellent frumentari someday. It's too bad that you weren't mine. I've failed dry wells, and now my closest friend. I'm so sorry, Remus. I hope you can forgive me.
Awe. As I suspected, Remus was plotting with Constantine against me. I'm not surprised. Snakes travel in packs, apparently. It is good we've rooted them out. Great work. You have proven yourself useful once again. I suppose I could have had Remus killed by association, but I am a just and fair ruler. I don't kill without evidence, and never without cause. I have another task for you when you are ready. Wale.
Hey. That was a great thing you did for Paula. I bet you could earn even more karma if you help some more people around here. There's a lot to fix here. If you want to do more good, you should speak to Proximus again and see if he'll let you free more slaves. The Legion is usually happy to let them go, as long as you're willing to pay. Later.
Our way. True to Kaisar.
What is it? You want to free more slaves? I'm happy to part you with your money, but I can't let you take them all. There is work that needs to be done, menial labor far too lowly for the legionaries. I have an idea. Since you care about them so much, why don't you go speak to the slaves tending the field? Decide which one deserves freedom the most. It'll be a fun game. You can do your good deed for the day, and I get to work the other slaves harder to make up for the lost labor. I'll only charge you 200 caps for this one. None of them are quite as useful as Paula was. Wale.
Hey there. I need to get back to work. Did you need anything? My tribe was captured by the Legion long ago, when I was just a boy. They originally wanted me to train as a legionary. I wasn't a great legionary, but I was always brave. My Decanus decided that I had earned the right to live, but not to fight. I never made it to a proper battle. After a failed training mission, he sentenced me to work in the fields. He insisted I still make myself useful. Bye.
Hi, I only have a minute if you want to talk. My original name is Liam. I was from Nipton, before the Legion wiped us out. They give some of us slave names if we're especially helpful. They call me Service now because I serve them well. It's great what you're doing, saving one of us and all, but the Legion will control everything soon, and there won't be anywhere for us to go. Bye.
Hello. My family originally lived in Boulder City. It's right along the Colorado River, by the dam. I was a bad kid. I got into trouble and a lot of fights. My family sent me off on my own and kicked me out. They gave up on me. I headed south, where I got in with some bad people. The Viper Gang, we raided farms and hurt a lot of people. I regret it all, and I just want a chance to redeem myself. If you help me gain my freedom, I will right the wrongs I've done. I swear. Okay, goodbye.
Hey there. The Legion came into our camp at night, and our guard on watch had fallen asleep. Such an idiot. We didn't stand a chance. They gave us machetes and made us kill our own guard. To make us stronger, they said. It was for those sick fucks' entertainment. Those of us who participated were sold into slavery. The rest were killed. I'm going to get my revenge, one way or another. Goodbye.
Hello. You've gotta help me. I'm not supposed to be here. My family disowned me and sent me to fend for myself along the Colorado. I got caught up with a raider gang and did some bad things. I'm not proud of them, but this isn't the right punishment for my crimes. Please, you've got to help me. Okay, goodbye.
What is it? The Chem Fiend and Raider. Really making the wasteland a better place. Good for you. Was there anything else? Wale.
Hello. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You won't regret this. I'm going to find the ranchers I've hurt and try to start making things right. You've given me a second chance. Thank you.
Hey. You've done a lot already, more than almost anyone around here. I have something to talk with you about, but it's not really safe here. Come with me. Let me tell you a bit more about myself. I've been traveling along Legion territory for the past few years now. I'm gonna be honest, they've got the place locked down. No more raiders, no more crime. Most people around here think it's acceptable. I'm a big believer in karma though. I can't sit around and pretend there aren't human beings forced into lives of servitude all around me. I've been working with a contact across the river to ferry captures into the Mojave and get them out of Legion control. We've saved 30 souls. Behind the door I have boarded upstairs is a group of 4 more. This is the first time I've risked keeping people here in my home. I've never told anyone outside of my contact about this before. Will you help me save them? Great. Look, we normally have a system. We catch the legionaries on the road, and when they make camp, we steal away a couple slaves at a time. We've never saved 4 at once before, and we've definitely never brought them into a Legion town. It only takes one person to ruin it all. We need to find a way to get our hands on some disguises to get everyone out of here. I think stealth boys will be our best option. I'd suggest trying Sam Prescott's store first, and the merchants around town for the stealth boys. Try not to buy them all in one place. You could also try speaking to the Legion Armorer. The Frumentari and the Explorers sometimes use stealth boys. You'll need a decent reputation with the Legion for him to sell to you. They refuse to trade with me. Best of luck to you. Come back when you've got the stealth boys. I'll get everyone ready to move. Hey. Great. We're all ready to go. There's no time to waste. Every minute we waste here is another chance for the Legion to catch us. You should follow, but don't draw any attention to us. The Legion knows who you are already, so no need to hide yourself. Liberator is waiting for us on the beach.
Look at this. All the little mice are gathered together. Welcome to my trap, mice. Do you think us stupid? Do you think we wouldn't see you running around, freeing slaves, making deals, buying stealth boys from merchants? The Legion has eyes everywhere. You should be grateful, for today its gaze is set on you. Speak, mouse. Squeal for help. Beg the trap not to close on you. Typical profligates, always trying to bargain their way out of everything. How about this? 200 caps for each slave and your friend Diego's life, plus 250 for your freedom, 1,250 caps total. The woman dies, that is non-negotiable. Consider that the price for your insolence. I said her death is non-negotiable, didn't I? This is the price you pay for your mistakes. You have made the right choice. Very well, they may escape with their lives. Say your goodbyes. I don't see any need to mention this to anyone, do you? For you, the reward of feeling righteous. For me, let's call it a war chest donation.
I don't know how you bargained for our freedom from the Legion. I've never been rescued before. I don't think I want to make a habit out of it. Here, for helping us. I hope you find it as useful as I have. Maybe we'll meet again someday. I'm not sure. I think we'll get out of here. Take the boat and head west. Not much left for me in the area, and I'll need to find a new contact. Thanks again for your help. If it wasn't for you jumping in, we'd be worm food right now.
Awe. Next, I have a task that requires another delicate hand. Another example of failure and incompetence that must be remedied. I'm sure you've had the pleasure of meeting the Hunters Guild near the river. Degenerates, the lot of them. They were useful idiots for a while. I employed them to clear the streets while we made preparations for troops to cross the river. In return, they've been providing me with weekly meat tributes from their kills. I have grown tired of their measly offerings. The geckos are now gone, and the creatures in dry wells are confined to caves and holes in the ground that few dare to explore. There is no longer a need for the Hunters Guild, no need for potential armed resistance to the Legion. I want them gone. Before my recent campaign, I left one of my Dakani with instructions to infiltrate the Hunters Guild Lodge and release a pack of Night Stalkers. It should have been easy enough, but I haven't heard back from my men, and it seems that the Hunters are still alive. At least, some of them are. I don't want you to hide the evidence of my assault. On the contrary, I want them to know I did it. I want you to convince them to attack me. Give my legionaries cause to make a show of them, a display of what happens when you try to rise against me. Let the message be clear, on display for all to see. Good. Be on your way.
True to Kaiser.
Awe. You are not as cunning as I had hoped, but I suppose you got the job done. Here, your reward. You are receiving less than you would have if you had followed my proper instructions. I will not deem your actions a failure, this time. Return to me when you are ready for more work. Awe. With Remus out of the way, I require a new Decanus to help me oversee the garrison. You have proven yourself capable, and I trust your opinion. I want you to speak to two of the Decani and decide which of them is a better fit for the job. The first, Decanus Proximus, oversees the Office of Slavery. He's helped grow dry wells into an important slave trading hub. The second option is Decanus Octavius. He is a prime Decanus and is less seasoned, but he deals with most of the captures from battle. He has been quite effective and is hungry for more responsibility. However, I have concerns about his ability to lead. He is not as battle-hardened. Go speak to them both and learn about their leadership styles. Return to me with your findings and I will make my final decision. You should also know that Constantine took his own life before we could punish him publicly. Took the coward's way out and died in a cage. Pathetic. Proximus has not failed me in all the time he has been under my command. I do not question his competence, only if I should pull him from his office. He has captured and transported hundreds of slaves, and he does not accept insubordination among his troops. I see much of myself in his leadership. Octavius is sharp. None will deny that. He has risen through the ranks quickly and is already a prime Decanus in his early 20s. He is effective at leading, and his capture center runs a tight ship. My main concern is with his combat ability. I rarely see him leave his office, and I will not have a paper pusher in charge of the entire garrison at Drywells. I tasked him and his men with clearing the sewers that Constantine was unable to defend. Let us see how he does. Good. Return to me when you have a recommendation. Wale.
True to Kaiser.
Hey.
Solidate. You will have to hold that thought. I have been ordered to clear the sewers behind this capture facility. If you'd like, you can accompany my legionaries and I. Maybe it will act as a test for me to prove my combat and leadership ability.
Die, coward.
There you
Let
are.
them fight it out among themselves.
Had enough? You like that?
You like that?
Come on! Good.
You like that?
Degenerate.
Show yourself, and I may let you live.
Fool! You like that? Degenerate. Fool! You like that? Fool! That's the problem. Come on! Come on!
Come on.
There you are.
That's it. Run away. Another kill to my name. Come on. That's it. Run away.
Salwate. I'm ready to answer your questions now. I would keep Drywell safe through security. The Legion cannot succeed if it cannot protect its people, and we are trained to be great warriors. I will personally ensure that gates are secure, and that patrols watch the hill day and night. The subjects here are under our protection, and while strict, I will be fair to them. If they do not cause trouble, I see no need to make their lives harder than they already may be. Subjects are the lifeblood of the Legion. The Legion teaches us to always obey, no matter what. There are moral lines we do not cross, such as the use of drugs and alcohol. The only reason I would defy an order is if it crosses those moral guidelines or defies Caesar. I will be loyal to Drywells and the Legion. Thank you for asking. Tell Gaius Magnus I will serve honorably if he chooses me for the position.
True to Kaiser.
What is it? So, Centurion Magnus needs someone capable to lead the garrison. He was wise to come to me. I implore you, ask any questions you'd like. I will answer honestly. I would ensure safety through fear and obedience. The profligates fear our strength, and our subjects do as well. Sometimes they need reminders. They must be reminded that failure means weakness, and weakness results in death. Let me make this clear. The Legion's subjects are under our protection, and that means they must work for us, not the other way around. The subjects are fortunate to live in Caesar's shadow. If Mars requires a sacrifice from time to time, so be it. I believe Gaius has been placed in this position by our all-knowing leader Caesar. He will lead us to victory and crush any potential resistance. I will obey Gaius Magnus as I do Caesar. When I am ordered to kill, I do not hesitate. I obey. I expect the same from my legionaries. Very well. Let Centurion Magnus know I eagerly await his answer.
Our way. Very well. I assume he was successful in clearing the sewers then. I will accept your recommendation, and Octavius will lead the garrison. Now that our position has been secured, I have a final mission for you when you are ready. One that will root out any final resistance holdouts. Wale.
Salwate. You will have to hold that thought. I have been ordered to clear the sewers behind this capture facility. If you'd like, you can accompany my legionaries and I. Maybe it will act as a test for me to prove my combat and leadership ability.
Die, coward. There you
Let
are.
them fight it out among themselves.
Had enough? You like that?
You like that?
Come on!
You like that?
Degenerate.
Show yourself, and I may let you live.
Fool! You like that? Degenerate. Fool! You like that? Fool! Death to Paul! Come on! Come on!
Come on.
There you are.
That's it. Run away. Another kill to my name. Come on. That's it. Run away.
Salwate. I'm ready to answer your questions now. I would keep Drywell safe through security. The Legion cannot succeed if it cannot protect its people, and we are trained to be great warriors. I will personally ensure that gates are secure, and that patrols watch the hill day and night. The subjects here are under our protection, and while strict, I will be fair to them. If they do not cause trouble, I see no need to make their lives harder than they already may be. Subjects are the lifeblood of the Legion. The Legion teaches us to always obey, no matter what. There are moral lines we do not cross, such as the use of drugs and alcohol. The only reason I would defy an order is if it crosses those moral guidelines or defies Caesar. I will be loyal to Dry Wells and the Legion. Thank you for asking. Tell Gaius Magnus I will serve honorably if he chooses me for the position.
Awe. You have proven yourself as a capable ally so far, and if you were of the Legion, you would be a decorated Frumentari. You have restored order to the mines and the sewers, removed rebellious scum from within our ranks, and established loyal replacements. You helped me wipe out the Hunters Guild leadership and strike fear into the hearts of those who oppose me. There is only one group left who can pose a threat to my rule. I don't refer to a threat of overthrowing me or killing my legionaries. I refer to a threat against the hearts and minds. Caesar's rule is nearly absolute in Dry Wells, but a few subjects within the villa don't believe. They refuse to hear Caesar's word, to bask in Mars' light. There can be only one answer to these dangerous beliefs, and that is to destroy them. I want you to enter the villa and pose as one of them. Gain their trust, as you did with the Hunters. Find out what they're hiding from me. There have been reoccurring instances of slaves escaping right before reaching Dry Wells. The men make camp with a count of 12 and wake up in the morning with only 10 remaining. At first we thought the slaves were escaping themselves, but the pattern persisted and only occurred before the slaves made it to the gates. Always 2 slaves at a time, and never in a place where we have enough eyes to catch them. Someone has knowledge of our methods. I ordered a search of the Legionaries' belongings and found nothing. I don't believe it's an inside job. I believe it's one of the Villa subjects. Speak to Dan Livingston if you have any trouble. Threaten him with violence if you need to. He always squeals. A weak man, but a useful one. Good. Very good. Return to me when you've cleared the rat's nest. Wale.
Hey there, welcome to Dan and Jane's. How can I help you? I don't know anything about that. Sorry. I think you might have more luck asking someone else. Please, don't do that. There's no need for violence. Look, everyone has seen some shady stuff going on around here. I don't know if people are choosing to look the other way or if they're scared what will happen to everyone if we speak up. All I can say is to speak to Diego. He knows something, and he's always talking about people getting what they deserve. That kind of dangerous talk is gonna get us all killed. Please, just keep Jan and I out of it.
Hey. Shit, Dan. Why can't he keep his mouth shut? I guess there's no point in denying the accusations. I've been rescuing captures from the Legion. Go ahead. Do whatever you need to. Kill me. You'll never find them. Shit! You're gonna make me risk everything on your word? Look, it's not safe to talk here. Come with me. Let me tell you a bit more about myself. I've been traveling along Legion territory for the past few years now. I'm gonna be honest, they've got the place locked down. No more raiders, no more crime. Most people around here think it's acceptable. I'm a big believer in karma though. I can't sit around and pretend there aren't human beings forced into lives of servitude all around me. I've been working with a contact across the river to ferry captures into the Mojave and get them out of Legion control. We've saved 30 souls. Behind the door I have boarded upstairs is a group of 4 more. This is the first time I've risked keeping people here in my home. I've never told anyone outside of my contact about this before. Will you help me save them? Great. Look, we normally have a system. We catch the legionaries on the road, and when they make camp, we steal away a couple slaves at a time. We've never saved 4 at once before, and we've definitely never brought them into a Legion town. It only takes one person to ruin it all. We need to find a way to get our hands on some disguises to get everyone out of here. I think stealth boys will be our best option. I've thought about the Legion uniforms, but we have women in the group of captives. The Legion will likely see right through it. We need stealth boys. If you can get your hands on 5 of them, we'd be able to get these people out of here safely. Best of luck to you. Come back when you've got the stealth boys. I'll get everyone ready to move.
Hey there, welcome to Dan and Jan. Sure thing. See you later.
Hey there. Welcome to Sunscorched Supplies. We've got all you need, so there's no need to look anywhere else. Seriously. Take a look. Have a good one.
Hey. Great. We're all ready to go. There's no time to waste. Every minute we waste here is another chance for the Legion to catch us. You should follow, but don't draw any attention to us. The Legion knows who you are already, so no need to hide yourself. Liberator is waiting for us on the beach.
Look at this. All the little mice are gathered together. Welcome to my trap, mice. Do you think us stupid? Do you think we wouldn't see you running around, freeing slaves, making deals, buying stealth boys from merchants? The Legion has eyes everywhere. You should be grateful, for today its gaze is set on you. Speak, mouse. Squeal for help. Beg the trap not to close on you. I see. So you are working as a frumentari for the Legion. Tell me, do you seek Legion fame? What is your goal? Ah, so you were playing a game, testing my spy's abilities. Let's play this final game then, amigos. Let us put down these animals together. Well done. You were a great help in putting down those profligates. We would have caught them regardless, but you sped up the process. I thank you for gathering them into one place like sheep to the slaughter. Here, a token of our gratitude. Caesar smiles upon you today, amigos. We continue our work as usual. It never ends, and the Legion never rests. Wale, amigos.
Awe. I never doubted you for a second. I wish I could send you on campaign with me. Imagine the successes we would share. Great work. I will ensure you are given rewards fitting for your contributions. I don't have any more work for you at the moment, but feel free to stay around Dry Wells. Here, a key to your own home in the villa.
won't lie. I've seen better days. I feared this day would come. Gaius Magnus is a great soldier, but he has no tolerance for failure. He's right. I can't lead dry wells. Not to his standard, at least. I've known he was coming for me one way or another. He's always suspected me of winning his position. I just never saw it playing out like this. Thank you, but there is no tolerance in the Legion for failure. I'm likely to never see the sun again until the day of my execution. That's true, although I'm not sure the same can be said for all the Legionaries. Remus and I have spoken about this possibility before. The Legionaries who run this capture facility are also sympathetic to my cause. Gaius is overconfident. He forgets the troops prefer my treatment. They might just support my challenge if I project strength. Gaius was arrogant to charge my own men with guarding me. He underestimates their loyalty. I have a plan. It's a risky one, but with your assistance, I'm sure we could pull it off, as long as you're serious about helping me. There will be no going back. All right, first thing you'll need to do is clear the sewers. There's a grate behind this building that leads straight inside. Clear whatever is alive down there, and return to me when it's done. I'm not sure why you're helping me, but I won't turn down a helping hand. In the meantime, I'll speak to my men here about joining our cause. If they simply let me leave, Gaius would kill them on the spot. Oh wait, any news? Great news. That's a start. We still need to gather supporters. But first, I'm getting out of this fucking cage. The legionaries here have agreed to join me and are risking their lives for this. In the meantime, I will need you to muster support on my behalf. Decanus Remus will not need any convincing, but the other leaders will. Once you have met with the Decani, meet me in the mines. I will gather my strength and do what I can from there. And thank you. You have lit a fire of hope within me. Let us hope that Gaius does not snuff it out.
Salvate. Constantine escaped? And what are the men downstairs? Are they alive? I see. I'm not surprised. The legionaries respect Constantine. They fear Gaius, but Constantine earned their respect without decimatio. I'm not surprised they prefer Constantine's calculated approach over Gaius's brutality. I, however, will require more convincing. Why should I support Constantine? Gaius Magnus controls Drywells, and most of its troops along with it. You will have to do better than that. Constantine may be a fair ruler, but it is true that his administrative failures have put Drywells at risk. That is a fair point. It seems my legionaries have made their decision, and I should likely make mine as well. Let Constantine know that he has my support, and my legionaries. We will await his orders and prepare for whatever comes next.
Away. Constantine brought me into the Legion and took me under his wing. I am proud to be his second and will support his challenge to Gaius Magnus. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. Goodbye.
Salwe. Have you come here seeking your death? Openly speaking against Gaius Magnus, ruler of Dry Wells, conqueror of Caesar's 87th tribe. Out of respect for Constantine, I will allow you to leave with your life. For now, do not test my patience. Unhinged? The Legion does not tolerate failure. It was my contubernium who had to help clear Dustfall Mine, who put themselves in danger. Will Constantine stand for his failures? He allowed that breach to occur. He is responsible for the deaths in the sewer. Fighting with words, like a profligate. But you speak true. We all are part of these failures, and likely would share Constantine's fate. Very well. Tell your Centurion he has my support, and that of my men.
Evening. Alway, as you can see, more legionaries have joined me, and much of my gear has been recovered. How goes rallying the Decani? This is great news. With half the legionaries and drywells under my command, I have more than enough troops now to challenge Gaius and his ruling. Next, we will need to plan our final stand. We can't stay down here forever, and it's only a matter of time before Gaius finds us. He could simply block the exits and starve us out, or roll radiation barrels down here to force us out. We'd all be massacred. Attacking Gaius in his fortress is also out of the question. Having fortified the building myself, I can tell you that no attacking force would be able to get through without incredible losses. What we need is a defensible position out of direct sight of the hill. I believe the villa would work, and we could enter there safely from the mines. I want you to speak to Thomas, the villa elder. Convince them to stay inside. Allow us to fight Gaius on our own terms. We'll make our stand there. Do you have any questions before you begin? The Hunters Guild might support us. That's a great idea. There are rumors Gaius may have been plotting against them, but I'm unsure. It's difficult to say if they would make much of a difference. I also don't know how the legionaries would feel fighting alongside Legion subjects. Was there anything else? Honestly, this is a day I hoped would never come. I've always been a loyal servant of Caesar, and I've served faithfully all these years. I'm grateful to those who have joined my side, and I hope it can lead us to victory. But Gaius Magnus is a monster. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't concerned about what's to come. Wale.
Hello again. The Hunters Guild stands with you. We're ready to get our revenge against that cocky bastard too. I'll alert the fighters. They will stand with you when it's time to make our play. I'll alert the fighters. They will stand with you when it's time to make our play. Until next time.
Hey there. Well, it doesn't sound like we have much choice in the matter. I will tell everyone to stay inside and away from the windows. I hope you know what this means if you lose. Gaius Magnus will not let us live after standing aside to let you use our home for your war. To him, standing aside is standing against him. We all hope for this matter to be behind us soon. Best of luck to you.
Awe. Please tell their leaders we will accept their help. I have employed them in many hunts before, but this will be unlike anything they've ever faced. Is there anything else before we head up to the villa? I don't want to face Gaius Magnus without you by my side. Very well. Come back when you are ready, but don't keep us waiting for too long. The legionaries are ready to fight. Awe. Then there's nothing left to discuss. Come, it's time we head up to the villa and prepare our final stand. This is it. Everyone is in position. I've received word that Gaius is sending his first wave to probe our defenses. Any last words? Well said, Amicus. May Mars guide our aim. done it. I can't believe we've done it. Gaius Magnus is dead. So many legionaries had to die. The cost was far too great. It'll take time to recover from this, and I'll have to think of what to tell Caesar. Here, I have a special reward for you. A key. Your own home in the villa. You're welcome to stick around as long as you'd like. There is a massive cleanup effort left to do, not just with the bodies and burials, but for the town as well. That's nothing that you need to concern yourself with, though. You have helped more than enough. I couldn't have done it without you. Our roads are secure, the sewers and mines are cleared, and the legionaries remaining in dry wells will serve me. My challenge was successful. Today is a great day for dry wells, and for the Legion. True to Caesar. Wale.
Boom! Are you aware there's a huge bomb coming? It's gonna kill us all. We need to prepare. Oh, I'm all right. I'm telling you, it's coming. We've got to prepare. A huge missile flying in from the sky. Mars told me in a vision. I'm just Sam. Sam Davis. They call me Shelter Sam because I'm the only one smart enough to know what's coming. My shelter isn't built yet, but I'm gonna put it right here. It'll be huge and go underground for miles. Just you wait. Oh, I know. How about a suit? What are them big yellow ones? I saw a fella try one on in the shop down the road. His name is Sam, too. Bye now.
Hey there. Welcome to Sunscorched Supplies. We've got all you need, so there's no need to look anywhere else. Seriously. Take a look. Have a good one.
Hey, clock's ticking. Not much time left now. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I'm ready. Mars warned me.